Movementers, it's your girl Jen T, and I'm in Studio B doing Historic Movementers this week. We're going to be talking about a painter who is referred to in history as Painter of the People. His name was Rafael Tufino Figueroa, and these are the top 5 amazing facts about Rafael. So let's jump into fact number 1. So Rafael was born on October 30th, 1922 in Brooklyn, New York. And obviously this was during the time of great change. The city was booming, and obviously the birth of an amazing painter. He lived with his parents. It was Georgina and Augustin Figueroa. He lived there up till he was probably about, if I'm not mistaken, he's about 8 or 10 years old before their family moved to Puerto Rico and they lived with his grandmother. So fact number 2, at age 12, Rafael was an apprentice for Antoni's, also referred to as Tony's, Madaleno's workshop. There he actually became very accustomed to making signs, making different shapes and things like that, and also developing his craft that will later be implemented into his artwork. Also later on in his youth, he actually joined the, if I'm not mistaken, it was the army. I'm just taking a look at my notes. Yes, Rafael actually joined the army in 1943 up until 1946. So now we're going to jump into fact number 3. He, during the course of his life, he had a couple of children actually. He had 2 daughters and 4 sons. And towards the end of his life, he actually had about 5 grandchildren before his passing. So that's a little bit more about his background and his family. There was not much information about his love life. Obviously, I will put that in here, but there wasn't. That was kind of secretive. No shade, that's actually pretty cool. Alright, so let's get into fact number 4. Alright, so like I said before, Rafael was credited as being the painter of the people by the Puerto Rican community. A lot of his paintings and printmaking and a lot of the things he represented was inspired by the people in Puerto Rico. So a lot of his arts depict a lot of the different individuals that he would come across, also himself as well. There's one picture I'm actually going to post up. Is very much reminiscent of a older Puerto Rican woman that you would see in your day-to-day life. Like that's something, well, for me, I could say see it in my day-to-day life. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, if you know, you know. And a lot of his artwork definitely reminisce of the culture, and you can definitely see the love that he had for himself and his culture. So I think title of Painter of the People definitely fits with him. And because of all of his hard work, he actually gotten a few awards. One of them being he got the National Art Club Award in 2003. And he also had, I think it was one other award, but I actually don't have it here. But the amazing one was obviously the Lifetime Achievement Award. He actually ended up getting that in New York City, so back in his hometown, technically. And then sad to say, fact number 5, Rafael had passed away on March 13th, 2008, and he died in Puerto Rico at the age of 85 due to lung cancer. And upon his death, the governor of Puerto Rico actually had the flags at half staff to commemorate this great loss. And you know, even though he had passed on, a lot of his artwork are still displayed in many different art museums, one in particular in Philadelphia, and also obviously in New York. So definitely take a look. I'm actually going to post some of the locations down below, so if anybody's interested in seeing some of these artworks in real life, you know, definitely go and take a look. Hopefully when next time I go to New York or even to Philadelphia, I might check out one of the art museums to kind of take a look at his artwork, see it for myself, because obviously seeing it on the computer don't do it justice, let's just say. So that is it for me. Hopefully these facts kind of get, you know, your toes a little bit wet to kind of get more information about Mr. Rafael. And he's an amazing character, and I definitely highly recommend you guys looking more into him and also taking a look at his artwork. So that is it for me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the facts. And as always, stay tuned, stay alert, and remember, you guys are the movement. Take care. Bye.